All right, Shalom. First off, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Bahashem,
Rakal Kodash.
Rakakwadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. All right, this is the brother Shamar, and I got the brother,
Shemayim.
and we just coming with a brief lesson through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and Lord willing, this edifying. So you can grab the precept you got.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah, and that's the time that we're coming into. All right, the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and it's gonna be. It says such a time that has never been a time like it. All right, and just like all these movies that Esau comes out with, the movies like The Purge, I Am Legend, all these different movies of all hell breaking loose. Basically, it's really gonna happen like that, but real bad, like something that you haven't even seen in movies, pretty much. All right,
Mm-hmm.
and yet it says that we're going to be saved out of it. All right, not everybody. All right, not the whole nation of our people. All right, it's only going to be a select number of people that are saved out of this destruction that's coming to America.
That's going to be the one third, which
Mm-hmm.
are the elect of Israel. Because 2/3 of Israel are not going to receive salvation. They're incapable. It was already written that 2/3 of Israel were going to deny Yahweh Shai like they did in their past lives in the end time. All right, here we are, we're in the end days, and they're doing the same things that they did, in their past lives, which was deny Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So therefore, it says Jacob's trouble. The Lord is going to bring that judgment starting off with the house of Israel. 2/3 of Israel are going to, be troubled, man. And it says, but a remnant shall be saved. A remnant, those are those the Lord has chosen to wake up and pardon this truth to, all right, so that they can repent and come back to Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, Wabanawa Yahweh. I got another precept. This is Daniel's chapter 12 and 1. And
Mm-hmm.
at that time shall Michael stand up, the angel of Salakia. I'm gonna read that again, got too excited. Daniel's chapter 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people.
Mm-hmm. And
And
yeah, the Lord's going to have the angels out here protecting like we was going into the certain men that are going to be delivered out of this. All right, the people that are appointed to the salvation. The Lord actually is going to have the angels out here protecting us, man. All right, and the scriptures speak about that. The matter of fact, I'll get that real quick.
Khan.
Yeah, this is Psalms 34:7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. So the Lord is going to have the angels out here protecting us, man. And the scriptures that the brother just brought out right here in Daniel's, it says it's a specific angel that's going to be looking out for us, all right? And the scripture said that I just brought out in Psalms how the angels of the Lord encampeth around about them that fear him, man, and delivereth them, because the angels are going to be delivering us out of these situations that we're going to be coming into, all right? Because it's not going to be anything that we can deliver ourselves out of. That's why we got to lean upon Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because that's really the only way for us to be delivered out of all the hell and calamities that are coming to America.
Khan. Yeah, that's right. You know, Speaking of Ezekiel, the ninth chapter, those that sigh and that cry, the Lord is going to, when the Lord send out his death angels, all right, that the angels are going to pass over those that have the Thuah, meaning exempt from judgment, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and then there's going to be angels that are that the angels are going to protect them from the destruction. They're going to be shielded. They're going to be under the shadow of the Almighty. So going back to Daniel's 12 and 1, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people.
Mm-hmm.
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And
Yeah.
at that time, oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. And that's the time that we're coming into. it's going to be a time of trouble. And because right now everybody they're still in that peace and safety mentality. All right, they don't think that America's going to fall. They believe that it's still a possibility of things getting better here. Are you still able to work your regular jobs, go out to do everything that you normally could do on any other day? All right, that's why it's the scriptures say, like, just like in the days of Noah, because that's exactly what they were doing before that flood came. Everybody was continuing on with their regular lives, getting married, this and that. But this is going to
Yeah.
be a time of trouble, man. That never was before that anybody experienced, man. And especially these people in America, because if all these other countries, they're catching hell. All right, they're doing bad, but over here in America, they just think that they can't be touched here. All right, and it's going to be so bad here just because this is the like the so the the golden cup, so to speak. You know, like the scriptures say. This everybody looks up to America, like it's held to such a high standard that the destruction that's coming to America is going to touch this place last, and it's going to be the worst when it touches this place.
Uh, I got a quick precept for what you saying. How America, they think that this place is not going to be touched. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's this is Revelations chapter 18:7. It says, "How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously."
Yeah, and
So much.
that's
Go ahead.
America. That
Mm-hmm.
America has glorified itself and lived deliciously even to this very day, man. America just it's going in all these other countries. All right, it's all these other nations. They come here thinking that it's a land of opportunity. All right, everybody just thinking that America is just the thing to look up to. You know, to embody, to be like, to idolize. You know.
Uh, yep, America's that golden cup that made all the nations drink it of her wine. All just roughly paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm.
Because these at one point in time, America was that nation that everyone looked up to. Oh,
Yep.
we gotta. They would look over to America for the trends. For the how to live their life. All right, what's the latest thing that's going? They'll go and look over to America.
That's
But
right.
now the Lord, He's turning the waters, and now America is the most hated country. And once this place collapsed, ain't nobody gonna help this place. That's where the famine and the pestilence and all that stuff is gonna go into.
Yep. Everybody's gonna be actually rejoicing when America falls. That's what they're
Con,
looking forward to, really, because it's getting to the point to where these other nations they're starting to hate America now, and other people as well, because they're seeing the deception that America has.
mm-hmm. And on top of that, America is proud as all hell.
Yep.
While these other nations are going through calamities, America, they looking at America. America's just proud, as if these calamities cannot befall America.
That's right.
So going back in Revelations 18:7, how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Yeah, and that's the mentality that America has, and that's how people feel here. That they're not going to feel any sorrow. They're not going to see any sorrow. All right. No. They believe that nothing bad is going to happen here. That pretty much it can't be touched. People actually believe that if America goes to World War III, that America will actually win. That's how much faith they have in America. But yet they're heavily deceived for believing that. All right, that's why when that all that destruction and hell comes to America, everybody's gonna be bugging out. All right, like the scriptures
Mm-hmm.
say, they're gonna be seeking death and shall not find it, because that's how bad it's gonna get out here. And then that's when Esau is gonna really come down. Well, we can grab that next. That Revelations 12:12.
Uh,
Esau coming with that great wrath, because that's what's gonna happen right along with America when it's collapsing. In Daniel 12:1, Jeremiah 30:7 is happening. All right, Esau is gonna be coming with that great wrath, because that's really what he wants to do. He's tired of putting up a front, so called, putting up a facade like he cares about the American people, because he doesn't. All right, Esau's ready to just roll on everybody and just institute martial law. All right, give everybody the mark of the chip. or I mean, not the mark of the chip, but mark of the beast, the RFID chip. All right, he's ready to just really just bring that hell, man. Yet he just yet it's not that appointed time yet, because everything has a time and a season for things to take place.
Uh, got that in Revelations 12.
Okay.
Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Yeah,
For the
woe meaning destruction, man, because that's all that's coming to this place, man. Just like the scriptures say in Ezekiel. All right, when he opened the book, all that was written in there was lamentation, mournings, and woe. That's all that America has coming is lamentation, mournings, and woe. That's why it says woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, meaning the people, man. All right.
uh, says woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Yeah, and the not all the average so-called white person knows that. All right, it's the elites, man. All right, the elites who actually control what's going on. They know that they have a short time. That's why they're going to come with that great wrath. All right, because they know the scriptures is true, and they know that everything we're saying is true. Why you think they be flagging our videos? All right, shutting down brothers' pages. All right, trying to set up false prophets out there, because everything that we saying is true. And Esau, he knows that he has a short time, and he's way behind schedule. All right, the elites been wanted the new world order to be established, so they're way behind schedule, and they know they have a short time, so that's why they're just going to say fuck it. At some point, they're just going to say fuck it and just come with that great wrath. All right, because Esau's getting exposed left and right now these days with the everything online now, social media. You got phones, you can record people putting out all type of information exposing Esau. He's just gonna get to the point to where he just show that great wrath. He's tired of trying to pretend like he's a righteous person or a good person. All right, he's just gonna show that he's really the devil, which he is.
Uh, yep, Malachi, the first chapter tells you that he is the wicked, that the Bible speaks of, and then you go into Second Ezra, I believe it's 16. It tell you that they shall be like madmen, sparing none. So Esau, he's really going to show his horns, and like people, they really forget Esau's track record. They really forget, all his conquests that he took, like he led in history. Coming over here and slaughtering, the tribe of Gad, which are the native Indians. Going to war, all right, with the Issacharites, all right, which are the Mexican American Wars. How they put, the so-called Negroes in slavery. All right, they forget about that.
Mm-hmm. And that second Ezra's for you that you just referenced for in 16th chapter. It is second Ezra 16 to 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
Ooh. So that's Ezra's, because he's seen the prophecy. He's seen the vision of the end times. All right, he's seen the destruction. He's seen the martial law troops. He's seen Israel at a low state. He's seen the earth as defiled as the earth is right now. And he said he was a frightened man. He said, "Woe is me." All right, because the times that's coming, man, is worse than slavery. It's worse than all the other points and times in history. All right, of great calamity. This is going to top everything. All right. And the only ones that are going to be, protected in that time are going to be the elect, which is a small remnant. So the mass majority of the people is going to go through it. Man, they're going to be broken without remedy.
Mm-hmm. It says, continuing on, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings.
Yep, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning. I want to hold that real quick, and I'm going to get Matthew's 24. This is Matthew's 24, and I'm going to start at 6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of war. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yeah, and all these things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
The wars and rumors of wars. All right, but we not supposed to be troubled about these things, because they must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right.
Gone. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places."
Mm-hmm.
Gone. Yeah, hey man, there's nations are rising up against nations. All right, what is that over there? What is that in they're rioting over there
Oh
in
yeah, France.
yeah, France. Con. See, that's perplexity of the nations, man. Nations rising up against nations. All right, we're in the midst of World War III. All right,
Mm-hmm.
there's riots in Haiti. All right, riots at the border of
Yep.
America.
You
You
got
know,
famines going on in certain countries.
Venezuela.
Yep. Then earthquakes like that happen out in Alaska.
Con. Earthquakes happening everywhere.
Yep.
You know, but let's see what the scriptures say. It says, verse 8. It says, "All these are the beginning of sorrows."
Mm-hmm.
At, yep, like the brother read in Second Ezra's.
That's right. Yeah, all these is the beginning because it's only going to. It's this. If that's just the beginning, that's hinting towards that it's only going to get worse. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if that's the beginning of sorrows, and that's people would consider those things as terrible things happening. Yet that's just the beginning. That's what the Lord
Oh,
said. That's just the beginning of the sorrows.
man.
That's why I say. That's why the scriptures say it's going to be such as a time that was not before. All right, all these things that's happening are just the beginning of the sorrows. All right, tornadoes, earthquakes, fires, all these different things going on. Those are just the beginning of the sorrows because it's only going to get worse.
God. And that's why the scriptures say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And the only ones that have the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding are the elect. Those that have the wisdom and understanding of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only ones that are going to be stable, man. And even then, the fear is going to be on the elect, the fear of the Lord, because we know that the Lord, Yahweh that we that number, we know that the Lord is the one bringing these calamities, man.
That's right.
So you want to go back to that in Second Esdras?
Kind of. I'm gonna go back to that.
Kind.
Uh, shit.
I got a
So
quick precept. Oh, did you
yeah,
find that?
yeah, I got it. I got it. Some
Okay,
somebody
fine.
was trying to call my phone.
That's spiritual demon Satan.
But this second Ezra 16 and bracket verse 17. Woe is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
uh,
And that's
you
that's
want,
basically that's how it's gonna be. All right, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, famine and great death. All right, beginning of evils. All right, and what are we going to do when all these things are coming to pass? The men of the Lord, we're going to be leaning upon Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and the Spirit, man. All right, but these people in the world, it's a wrap. Like y'all don't have anything to lean upon. You leaning upon America, and America's falling. When that time comes, America's going to be completely fallen.
mm-hmm.
And that's all they have. That's all their hope and their belief in, man. Because these people that whatever they believe in, whether it's just Cesare, all right, or your different idols, whatever you worship, none of them are going to be delivering you, man. Because you don't have the true spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, only the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the elect, all right, and the 1/3 that are receiving salvation, they're going to be the ones that's delivered out of all these troubles and calamities that's coming upon America. All right. That's why Ezra was like saying, "Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?" Because that's how terrible it's gonna be out here, man. We can't deliver ourselves. The only person that can deliver us is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
uh, I got a quick precept too.
Okay.
This is James chapter 5, And 7, it says, Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it until he receive the early and latter rain.
Mm-hmm.
Be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh.
Yeah, we got to be patient, man. All right, because it's not going to happen on our own time when we want it to happen. So you got to be patient and wait. All right, establish your hearts, man. Because with just like Isaiah 33:6, the stability of our times is going to be knowledge and wisdom and understanding is going to keep us stable in those times. All right, and the coming of the Lord draweth nigh, because it is nigh, man. We can see that by measuring the times, man. All right, the prophecies coming to pass, seeing what's going on and filtering it through the scriptures. We see that the day that the Lord's return is very, very nigh, man. All right, it's not getting any farther away; it's getting closer. All right.
Fine. Yeah, Zephaniah, this scripture that just popped in my head is Zephaniah, I believe it's either the first or second chapter, where it says the day of the Lord here it is right here, Zephaniah 1:14. The great day of the Lord is near, it is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Yeah, the day of the Lord is hasting greatly, man. All right, and the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. All the strong guys here, that's supposed to be a so-called the strong mighty men, they're gonna be crying bitterly, man. Cause it's gonna be real bad, man. Like we've been emphasizing on that, man. It's real bad to the point to where you could only talk about it so much. It's like it's something that you just gotta experience. Cause everything that we're saying is one thing, yet when you're actually living in that situation, it's gonna be totally different.
Yeah, for real. Like that's when the elect are going to be tried as the furnace, as a gold in a fire, because it's one thing, to that's why it says establish your heart,
Mm-hmm.
because the elect they're getting built up, in the spirit. All right, because once this go down, the scriptures say it. All right, but it's gonna be like, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of things happening in the midst of Jacob's trouble. A lot of situations, fiery situations that the Lord is going to bring His elect through. But He's also going to bring them through it though, because the elect are going to make it. That's why they are the elect. We say we are the hopeful elect. You know, but ultimately we have to have faith, and we have to believe that the Lord is going to be with us. That He called us into this truth so we can finish our course.
Yep, that's right.
Uh, so I want to finish that on verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
It says, That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
Yeah, so it's gonna be terrible, man. That doesn't sound like anything positive. All right, it's gonna be
Uh,
nothing. It's nothing but hell, basically. All right, desolation, wrath, trouble and distress, darkness and gloominess. All right, it's gonna be nothing but just all hell breaking loose in America, man. All right.
yeah, that's why the scriptures say, Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Yep.
For what is it to you? And that's why, the Lord, He really gonna punish these Christians and these Jehovah wickedness, all right, and these different Roman Catholic, because I can't wait till the Lord come. They be on that type spirit, but the scripture says, Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. All right, because that's when the Lord gonna bring His vengeance upon this place. You know,
Yeah, that's right.
so through spirit, Jake
Yeah, we can
got to
wrap up
kind of
wrap up on that one. All right.
kind. I want to wrap up on Zephaniah chapter 2 and 3.
Yeah, we can do that.
It says, Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought His judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
Yeah, and that's what we should. That's the spirit that we should be in, man. All right. To seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, seeking righteousness and meekness, man. that we may be able to be hid from the Lord's anger that He's going to bring upon America, because we know that He's going to bring that judgment. That's not a like a question of if it's going to happen. It's a question of when. You know. So we should be, us knowing that, we should be trying to be meek. All right, asking for repentance for anything that we have been doing going off. All right, and trying to be as right in the spirit as possible, so that we're standing in good terms with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai when He comes to bring judgment.
Yeah, because we have we have a fighting chance, because the Lord, first of all, He's only going to deliver those that are of the nation of Israel, all right, which are you so-called blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians. But even within, that the Lord, He's only going to deliver a remnant out of that, a small portion, 1/3 of Israel, So the Lord called us into this truth. We got to continue to seek that, seek righteousness and seek meekness, like the scriptures say. Give diligence to make our calling and election sure, and also use the tools that the Lord has given us, such as fasting and prayer, so we can continue to get closer to the Lord, as this place gets darker and dimmer.
That's right.
So that's all Jake had on that one.
Yeah, guys. Hey, so with that, Lord willing, the lesson was edifying. We want to give our praises again to Yahweh,
Hashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai, Hashem,
Rakak Wadash.
Quadash.
All right, double honors to our apostles and elders, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching His word in truth and sincerity. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.